like help make that a reality too. So if you think it's dragging on or whatnot, um, yeah, just say something. Um,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like or
Yeah.
text me
Okay.
or like what have you.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch
Okay.
it basically, and this is same thing's true for just about anything, any aspect. If something seems to be going off the rails, say something, um, so we can get, so we can everybody can get back on track.
Okay.
I am the captain.
Who's next?
No, you were also saying something to me, Josh.
Yeah, I know you said it. I didn't hear what you said your character's race was.
Uh, yes. Um,
Yes,
half elf.
You're half elf. Okay.
presenting as a half elf.
Hmm. Yep.
Ah,
Okay.
That's
that's the secret.
convoluted.
That's the
Got it.
secret. That's the secret. I see.
You think he's only got just, one
I,
secret?
I'm sure he's got a lot of secrets.
Who renamed the chat "Pants are optional"? You are a great individual.
It was a
It was
consensus.
a group
It
effort.
was, it was a group of
Yeah.
Yeah. You never wear pants to D&D. Rule 101.
pants are optional.
Hmm.
Also, make sure to bring snacks when you're late. Does anyone want
Oh,
some chips?
yes.
Yay.
Excellent.
Mm.
You
If
get
only
one
I could throw
caramel.
chips at you through this microphone.
Dance for chips.
Answer.
All right. Okay. What else we got? We've got. All right. So to recap for Brian, we've got Awen Naravel, who is Laura Croft.
Right.
You. All right. Yeah.
We've got. Did you catch Chuck's here?
Nope.
No, you missed some of that. Yeah.
Okay. So
Half
we've
elf
got.
rogue looks like she can handle herself.
Yep. Good. Good summary. So the next we have looks like, well, did everybody roll?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a. Yeah. So looks like you're up next. Unless I'm. Not
Who?
here.
Me?
No, not
Brian.
Brian.
What? No.
Yeah.
Impossible.
What did you roll, Brian?
You rolled
5?
Yeah, I
Josh
rolled a 15.
Yeah, Josh rolled a 15.
Oh my gosh, I'm just sorry. Yeah. That's what happens when I look
Brian's
you
up next my ass.
All right,
Mhm.
sorry, Josh. I didn't mean to.
You are turtle.
Okay.
Done.
I am
The
the
problem
turtle.
is, I was on his character sheet in his log, and like the self rolls are like subdued. It's weird
Uh,
when you're like looking at somebody. Anyways,
So, I'm sending a picture. I've sent it before, but this is Yom.
Oh,
Mhm.
this is what
Mi-
you're rolling with.
minus the
Oh.
cannons.
Right, minus the cannons for now. But Yom,
Nice.
Mhm.
Brian, that's
Uh,
awesome. So
what's up?
Yom is a blue turtle, which none of you will have seen before. So that'll be cool. He speaks in a very strange accent to those around him, as he like mad scientist vibes. Experiment on us in our
Any-
sleep.
any
Gosh.
any
It's
any
okay.
tropes
I
you-
guarantee that all liquids will have an effect.
Will have an effect.
Yo,
Okay.
hold
like
on.
that. That's a good sales pitch.
It is?
Oh. All right.
I'm pretty sure
Not
that
sure
you
who
would
you're
enjoy it.
selling to, but
Well.
Any
And if you're too worried, a saying for everyone here: water which is too pure has no fish.
oh, ooh, sad.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Okay.
Any questions?
Lots, but I mean,
Does anybody want to ask Saskor a question?
what do you put in your hair to make it stick up like that?
You don't want to know that.
Can you provide me with
Oh.
drugs, essentially?
Oh yes, yes I can. What do you need? What are you looking for? Ups, downs, lefts, rights?
Give me some ups.
Nice.
Having
I
troubles
wanna
at night
go.
with the
I wanna
ladies?
be
I
on
see
the
how it is.
upswing. No, hold on. Now. You keep that
Savage.
between me and you, Zazgor.
It's gonna be your pharmacist.
Yeah.
He's my pharmacist.
Zazgor the
Oh,
pharmacist.
shut up.
Nope.
Harmon.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, Dave.
No.
You're not allowed to
That's
talk for the
great.
rest of the night.
I guess
Any
you'll never know about my
questions?
character.
Any topics you want to bring up? You get the floor for a minute here if you got anything.
No. They haven't earned my trust yet.
Oh.
Okay. All right, brilliant.
chickens. You want some?
I
Wait.
heard
What?
I heard baby chickens.
Okay, I guess.
Zazgor's eating baby
Sure.
chickens.
I am eating baby chickens.
Okay.
And you steal my tea! You bitch!
I could just picture this. Okay. Now we have.
Because one of our people within this party, guess who? Guess who out of everyone listed is playing a Blastoise? I'm guessing the one that looks like Josh.
Oh
One that looks like
my gosh. Wow.
I see.
you got so burnt. You're gonna need
Wow.
those water
Poor guy.
cannons to cool off.
He put 2 and 2 together because Josh's name is definitely not a Blastoise.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, he was gonna say the one that definitely looks like a Blastoise, and then he realized that it was me, so he corrected himself and said, "Oh, it's Josh."
I think no, he's
Nah, you look like a
Tortle. He's
Blastoise.
Tortle, so
I
he's
guess I look like
humanized
Blastoise.
size.
He's Tortolin?
Yes.
We Tortolins love good war story.
What is going on over there?
Don't worry about it. My brother's just making fun of everything.
Yeah.
Turtle is made
Good.
to the water.
We have a peanut gallery. It's excellent.
Okay.
Oh, look at the little turtles climbing up from the
Oh
beach.
man.
Smaller turtle house.
Shut up.
God.
Can we move on? Who's
He
next?
watches the VTubers.
It's I believe it is. You'll have to pronounce this for me.
Oh, I'll have to. No, I want to go before I do anything. Everyone's got to go through and try to pronounce my name
Oh gosh.
before
All right,
anything.
we're gonna have guesses. All right, in initiative order again.
Everyone's got to do it at least once.
What's how's it spelled?
Check D&D
Like, look
Beyond
at it.
here.
Yeah, it's in the
campaign.
D&D Beyond campaign.
Okay.
Yeah, but that
Otherdar.
I'll- There we
Here,
go. Campaign has been linked.
I'll also just copy and paste the name. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
While we're at it, I'll post a picture of him. Is that it? That is it.
Look at that full
Oh
Skrillex
shit!
son
Is that
of
a
a
short
bitch.
A or a long A? I don't remember the. Oh, that's a long, right?
Is it?
Shut
Have
the
a
fuck up.
dingle.
Okay, Brian was wrong.
Nah, you're dingling. Forever dingling.
No.
If you're running around with a
Is it
man
hey-
bun, you're dingling.
Is it Hey Varder?
It is a man bun.
You are the closest so far.
Had far. Had.
No,
He had
not
a
at
var.
all.
Have
Actually,
did
is the
not-
R silent? Is it
That's
just
Vadar.
Havard? Is it just Havard?
Well, then the V.
Joe, how
Wait,
would you
what are you
pronounce that?
saying? Oh, the final R. No,
Liquid
everyone
vehicle
gets one.
fluctuations. Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone gets one.
oh.
I think that means I got it.
No, you were the closest.
The pronunciation.
That's not how
I'm gonna go with Havaror.
shape that's the fluctuation
No.
almost.
No.
Is that that DT character?
What?
It's like a D and a T mashed together.
Ah, your name is too complicated. I'll just call you an
No.
Aardvark.
Okay, don't do that. So Josh, Brian, Tristan. So Luke and Chuck have and
Oh,
Mikko
boy.
have one.
Havada.
You're the closest so far.
The A
Yeah.
is gonna get me off, so I'm just gonna.
I'm trying to pronounce it like a Viking would.
That's the key.
David there.
Havadar, Hovadar. I don't know.
So is that everyone's one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It is pronounced Ha Var Dir. Havadir.
Dear.
Havardir.
Havadir.
Havadir.
This is all even for sake of it.
Aardvark.
Aardvark.
This is technically the pronunciation of it.
Shall I just assume that your name from now on shall be Ha?
Ha.
Anyways, my character's name is Havadir. My friends call me Javi.
Havy. Okay. That's what she will call you.
He's a very
Gentlemen,
he's a
you
pretty
need to be careful with laughing.
skinny man. He's fairly toned, especially his forearms from just being on the sea, working a ship, all that kind of thing. He's donned with a leather tunic with the bits of chain on it, as well as a cloak clasped on the front. Very much like his picture's sake. The hair about the same as the picture. That honestly, Mikko found this picture and it's perfect. In every way. That's basically him.
Okay.
Nailed it.
He was in a mercenary group. As of late circumstances, he is no longer. I guess that's all you're gonna get from about my character currently.
All right. Questions? Comments? Got anything?
Comments. I have comments.
Sure.
I agree with Chuck. I want there to be some kind of turn timer, combat timer in place so it doesn't take significantly longer than it needs to.
Yep.
On top of that, I want to, as a group effort, because if I remember correctly, it happened a couple times in the last campaign. I want a clear division of roleplay in game and emotions leaking into that.
Bleed over.
Okay.
Bleed over. And the only real way to combat that is if everyone partakes it, and when they see it, going, hey, this is happening, let's calm it down and get back on track.
Yes.
That's really the only way to do it. No one person can just take the lead on that. We all have to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I agree.
Okay.
Especially if it's a significantly less combat heavy scenario than, being in hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roleplay is going to be a much more important aspect. So
That
I
is-
feel like that's a very
that is
important
true.
thing to do.
This is true.
Okay.
But
I
that's
also
it.
feel like because of how roleplay it is going to be, that another thing that we need to find a good way to make it work is to not have people constantly jumping over each other. You know, because everyone's going to want to do their roleplay and everything, and I feel like in Avernus there was definitely some times where some people didn't get a chance to have a voice because other people shunned them out and
jumped
were
in.
louder and
I
jumped
was,
in ahead of people.
Boris
it's
was definitely an
especially-
example of that.
Especially difficult when it's already difficult enough when you're sitting at a table with 7 people.
Right,
But-
we're in a Discord call.
but
We
when
can't
you're
in
see other
Discord,
people trying to.
You just
So-
literally can't have 7 people talking at the same time.
Yep.
So I think the same rule applies. If you feel like, obviously, if you feel like yourself or didn't get your interjection in there, or if you think somebody else was trying to speak up, and advocate for them.
Yep.
So that,
Okay.
you know, because again, same thing. We it's gonna take everybody, and especially like when we get into some of the role play, there's going to be like a lot of things being thrown around or a lot of people jumping in to the conversation, and we'll try to find a best practice, best path forward. So yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. All right, who
A
is
question for everybody.
left?
I think I'm the
Mhm.
only one who hasn't gone.
Question
Uh,
for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to know everyone's starting AC.
18.
17.
16.
Mikko, what's your starting AC?
14.
Is the lowest starting AC really a 14?
12.
Apparently. Oh, 12. Is that your AC?
Yeah.
So get
Because
hit.
he's wearing commoner clothes, and I think he has a +1 dex.
Oh man, that's not great. I hope you're gonna hide like all the time. If it is your thing.
Yeah.
Josh, what's your AC?
17, I said.
Okay, so it looks like it's gonna end up being Luke and Chuck the most. Okay. Sorry, it was just something
Are you-
to
Are you
manage.
marking down the people you need to protect the most? and heal
Shield.
the most?
Well, that's also the same controversial effect because you guys aren't going to take as many hits as them if it comes to that. Granted, they're probably going to be positioned well or distant.
He just needs to.
It's
He just
just-
needs to bill you accordingly.
You
Exactly.
can bill us accordingly.
Yeah. How many times have I healed you today? 1
Okay.
health point equals 1 gold.
Oh, is that how it is?
Whereas squishier people, it's like 1 health point is like maybe 50
Oh,
silver.
no. But you see, I give the family deal to the dumbasses. It's the double the price.
Double
It's
the price.
the Dumas.
Oh, yes, the Dumases. Thank you for the correction.
Yes.
I didn't quite catch your name.
Awen.
I will call you A for now.
Okay.
So we
So
have
now
Ha.
it is-
We have A.
No, I told you, Javi. It's so much easier.
Ha.
Don't call me Ha. I swear to God. Anyways. Now I think Tristan's the last one up.
Tristan, what's up?
Already abbreviated.
All right.
All right, so let me go ahead and put my picture in the thing.
We have all the.
We'll all get a chance to correct or in game introduce each other again, as you know, in the first real session. But I thought this would be a fun little bit to warm up.
Yep. One thing that I did want to go over was appearance, so I wanted to read that bit off.
Absolutely.
So, Ikahara. So my character is Ikahara. She is a slightly above average height woman. She has devilish red eyes with 2 horns that protrude out from the top of her head. The horns are indigo in color and are, dense like elephant tusks. Her skin is a pale complexion, and she has silky hair as white as ivory that runs halfway down her thigh. On her back, she has a tattoo depicting a pale woman with a crescent moon behind the figure. Coming out of her backside of her waist is a 3-foot long black tail that comes to a point with 2 other points that stagger out from the sides. She is clad in splint mail that has an Eastern aesthetic. It is red in color with golden accents. She wields a magnificent naginata of oversized proportions. At her waist is a katana. At the hilt, it is embroidered with an indigo braided wrap. She is a my character. She is a wandering Ronin from Eastern lands. She definitely has a samurai type aesthetic to her. And she is going to be frontline fighter, goes in, fights in melee combat, messing dudes up. And some of her biggest things is that she lives by a code of conduct that governs her actions, and her honor means like everything to her. And one thing that she does very often is she always tries to protect those who can't protect themselves. She has somewhat of a dark past that she is going to keep very secret and hidden from others, and there are some parts of her past that she doesn't even know the full depth of some of her story, and neither do I myself as the player character. There are things of her past and her character that even I don't know.
There's a lot of nodding heads in Discord right now.
We're all in the dark here, but no worry.
No.
Yeah, that is Ikahara.
Nice.